Chinggis Khan's army was often likened to locusts, a metaphor that underscored their vast numbers and the challenge of gauging their true strength. This imagery instilled a sense of dread among those defending against them. As Bokhara opened its gates, local leaders sought negotiations with Chinggis Khan, signaling a pivotal shift from conflict to submission. This moment represented a significant alteration in the region's power dynamics. During his visit to the mosque, Chinggis Khan engaged with the local populace, articulating his intentions. This exemplified his calculated approach to governance in the wake of military conquest. The desecration of religious texts reveals the cultural insensitivity characteristic of the Mongols during their conquests. This act mirrors the broader context of their military campaigns and their approach to subdued cultures. Chinggis Khan's speech centered on divine retribution, implying that the suffering of the townspeople was a consequence of their sins. This justification of violence permeates historical narratives of the time. The psychological impact on the narrator illustrates a profound internal conflict when recounting such atrocities. This reflects the greater struggle of documenting history fraught with immense suffering. The Tatars executed brutal attacks on cities such as Kashgar and Samarkand, showcasing their ruthless military strategy and the swift devastation they brought upon these regions. Traveling with livestock, the Tatar forces demonstrated remarkable self-sufficiency and mobility. This strategy enabled rapid advances across territories without reliance on external supplies. Fear permeated the populace as stories of Tatar terror spread, emphasizing the psychological toll of their violence and the sense of helplessness experienced by witnesses of these events. Hulagu's campaign holds significant importance as it marked a critical moment in the Islamic world, leading to the decline of the caliphate's political supremacy in the region. Hulagu employed tactics that involved surrounding Baghdad with a vast number of troops and setting up strong defenses, effectively blocking any potential escapes to Basra. The caliph's initial confidence resulted in an underestimation of the Tatar forces. This miscalculation led to substantial losses for his troops in the conflict along the Tigris River. The Tatar army's preparation included arming and organizing through the night, illustrating their strategic approach to warfare. This culminated in a fierce morning assault on their adversaries. Hulagu's strategy to encircle Baghdad and demand obedience from the caliph underscores his ambition to assert dominance over the region. This siege represented a pivotal moment in the historical narrative. The citizens' desperate plea for peace reflected the dire situation in Baghdad after 7 days of siege. Their eventual submission symbolized a significant shift in the power dynamics of the conflict. Hulagu's confrontation with the caliph revealed the underlying tensions between the Mongol Empire and Islamic authorities. This encounter highlighted the cultural clashes and differing ideologies during the conquest. The massacre that unfolded over 40 days emphasized the vast scale of destruction the Mongols inflicted. This relentless violence showcased their military precision and psychological warfare tactics. Hulagu's forces plundered the affluent city, rich in treasures. This not only bolstered the Mongol Empire's wealth but also illustrated the lucrative targets often pursued during military invasions.